Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renew your mindset. In life, every bad action, every odd action has what is called its own consequences. In life, every bad decision, every bad move has what is called its own consequences. This video I'm making tonight, I have decided that I was not going to make this video. I have already decided that I was not going to make any video relating to Tiwa Savage. Why? Tiwa Savage is a lady that I adore so much. She is my best female musician in the whole Africa. I'm not joking. Tiwa Savage is my best female musician in the whole of Africa. I don't want to talk about the men now. That was the reason why I said I would never make this video concerning about this scandal going on, about this her leak tape. I said I wouldn't do it. Many people have flooded my inbox with that video, but I resisted that I don't want to do that video. I want to give her that respect. I'm not joking, like I mean it. Many people have phoned me, Mampolo, why you no want to talk about Tiwa Savage now? I still resist. I said I don't want to talk. I don't even want to talk about that. Do you know why? It is not even Tiwa Savage that is hot in my own case. Now me they hot. I'm the one that is hot. Tiwa Savage actually broke my own heart. Now my heart didn't break. The one, if people who are close to me know how much I play that lady's music, know how much I talk about her each time I'm watching her music. This is a musician that I so much love. I'm not joking. She's made a mistake, you know. She's messed up, but I'm not just worried, because if I'm going to talk about it at that point, emotion go take her, it go dey high, because I feel bad. I even felt bad more than even Tiwa herself. You know, I'm one of her fans. I'm not saying this. Tiwa is not going to do anything for me. She not got the capacity to even help me at this stage, to tell you the simple truth. That is the simple truth. So if I'm telling you that I love her with my mind, I genuinely fancy her, it's just true. I'm not looking for anything from her. Now, many people might be asking now, why are you then making this video? That is the genuine question to ask. Why are you then making the video now? Number one, I'm making this video to teach a lesson, because this is Mampolo's Corner. Always renew your mindset. I need to teach a lesson with this her video, with this her problem, so that other people will learn from her mistake. One, that's one of the reasons. That's why I wanted it to calm down first, so that when I'm renewing mindset, it go to sink. Number two reason is because of the post she made recently. I'm going to read that post very soon. The post she made recently, in fact, that was the one that prompted me to do this video more, because I don't know the reason for that post. So for those who have not seen that post, let's read that post first, then we begin to analyze, we begin to renew mindset. Now, this is Tiwa Savage's page on her story. Look at what she posted. It was this thing that prompted me to do this video. Let's read. I was sad at the passing of my dad. I'm 44, but at least they are no longer in this cruel place. Some people will be happy when I am no more. So when I saw this her post, I was like, what is this post all about? Two things came to my mind. One, is she being depressed? Is she now contemplating suicide? The second thing that came to my mind was, is she now passing the blame to others? Is she blaming people who are talking about her on social media? Who is she blaming? Who is she calling cruel world or cruel place? Who are the people she's talking about that are dwelling in cruel place, that in a wicked world? Who are the people is she talking about? Is it the people who are talking about her action on social media? You know, is it the people who are criticizing her action of that tape? So who is she trying to pass blame on social media people who spoke about her? Those are the two things that came to my brain. So what is she talking about? Like I said before, I was not wanting to say anything. It was this post. And secondly, that I wanted some mindset to be renewed. That some people, including myself, need to learn from this mistake. Now, let's renew mindset. Number one, Tiwa Savage. I love you so much. I don't even want anything to happen to you, because it will weaken me the more in person. It will weaken me the more in person. So I pray that God will give you the strength to face the reality. And what is the reality? The reality is that you are going to face some cost and some consequences. There's no two ways about it. Do you know why? Because every bad action and every bad decision must have its consequences. It's normal. You can't change it. Every bad action or every bad decision has its own consequences. There's nothing you can do about it. It must give you some consequences. You cannot change it. It's a law of nature. Just understand that. You have made that mistake, and every mistake comes with cost. Every mistake comes with what cost? Mistake is very expensive. Bad decisions, bad actions, when it boomerangs, they are very expensive. That is why we always encourage people, learn from other people's mistake. Don't allow people to learn from your own mistake. Understand what they are talking about there? They are wanting you to learn from what has happened to others. Because what you will go through, if it happens to you, if you refuse to learn from others, is enormous. Mistake is very expensive. Number two thing is that whether you like it or not, no matter how superwoman you are, no matter how superman you are, you see this kind of problem you put yourself, yeah? It must definitely toy with your emotion, no matter how strong you are. It must at some point try to depress you. Why? Because you are a human being with emotion. It must at some point, no matter how hard you are with prayer, with morale, it must at some point demoralize you. Do you know why? Because when you begin to see what is costing you, it will begin to weigh you down as a human being. It is normal. There's nothing to do about it. You don't need much prayer about it. You don't need faith. Whether it's going to weigh you down, whether it's going to depress you, whether it's going to demoralize you, they are going to. If it happened to me as well, it's going to weigh me down. It will demoralize me. I'm a human being. There's no happy for inside, no happy. So now, going by this post that we just read that you made on your story or on your page, where you are saying, oh, they have left this wicked world. Now, some people will be happy that you are no longer in this world. Listen, you cannot pass the blame of your bad actions. You cannot pass the blame of your bad decisions. You cannot pass the blame of your own mistakes to others. No, you can't do it. There's nobody that is cruel to you here other than yourself. You are the one that is cruel and wicked to yourself. All these people you are blaming, maybe the people all those vloggers on social media who are criticizing your action, saying what you have done is not good, or maybe you are blaming them indirectly. Were they there when you are shouting, ha, 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 ha? Were they there? Were they the ones videoing you? Were they the ones videoing you? They were not there. Were they the ones that consented in the video? Before you start the video, you consented in the video with your boyfriend we don't know, unknown boyfriend. You consented to the video. Two of you video yourself when you are enjoying yourself. Now after videoing, you people brought it out to social media. So why are you blaming people? Why are you blaming people for crying out loud, for analyzing your action on social media? I don't understand. You are confusing me. Why are you saying to people that when you die now, some people will be happy because you are no more? Nobody is happy, and nobody will be happy. I think it is only you that will be happy, maybe if you are no more, if you don't want to withstand the shame anymore. Because the shame will linger for a long time, whether you like it or not. It's one of the consequences. Shame will linger for a long time. And it will not stop at you. That shame might transit to your son. You see? So, quit your son who have a longer time to live on earth. You see this, your action will be remembered often and often, often and often, at any point in time for your son. You see, the shame becomes like a very long thing. So no, if anything happens to you now, peradventure, as a result of this, your action, you can't blame anybody than yourself. And nobody is happy that anything happened to you as a result of this, other than you should be happy or you should be sad. It has nothing to do with people who are analyzing on social media. So I got angry to speak because of this, your post. Are you passing your blame of your mistake on social media people, on vloggers, on journalists, on people who are analyzing your mistake and criticizing it for others to learn from your mistake? Are you passing the blame on them? I don't think it's fair enough to be passing blame on people who are on social media talking about your dirty actions. I don't think it's fair enough to pass blame on them. Every bad action, every bad decision have their own consequences. Always register that. As I'm talking to the world, I'm talking to myself. I'm learning from your mistake as well. The problem was not because you enjoy yourself with your boyfriend. That is not the problem. Where the problem came is that you brought out your phone or your video device. You started videoing yourself while you are enjoying yourself. What is that for? What is the meaning? I don't understand why you should bring out any form of any video device where you are enjoying yourself with your boyfriend. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, that is where the problem comes from. Before you begin to look for who you apportion blame to, check what is the genesis of the problem. Who is the genesis of the problem? That is the number one thing. The genesis of the problem should be blamed first. That is yourself. To be honest, I was expecting by now that you must have come out to give what is called public apology. Unreservable one, like coming to your page or every of your social media handle to apologize to your fans for breaking their hearts. If you don't know what you've done, you've told some people that are loyal to you. You've told some people that are very, very loyal, like person like you that love you so much. You tore their heart apart. If you don't know what you've done, people are always talking about you alone, Let's pray for Tiwa. Let's pray for. No, there are some people who feel more pain than even this Tiwa. I have to tell you the truth. That love this guy so much. And when this thing happened, they don't see him out to talk. They felt ashamed. It's like when you see your father. It's like when you see your father or you see your mother. Somebody you look up to so high. A role model misbehave. You feel ashamed. You hide your head. That is what most of your loyal fans are doing now. At this point, you should have gathered yourself, no matter how you manage to gather yourself, and give a statement of apology. That, my fans, I'm very sorry. This thing, look at the way it happened. It will never repeat itself. That I feel bad that I disgrace you people. That I feel bad that I condescended too low. That my action was appalling. That statement should have come out long ago, before now. Even though you are crying, saying it, let your fans feel that you felt remorse about the situation. I don't think you feel remorse. It's wrong. I don't think you felt remorse. I don't even think you are feeling remorse about the whole situation. You are coming here to write nonsense. That some people will be happy if you die. Some people will be happy because your father have died 44. What does that have to do with your mess up? What does that have to do with your mess up? You mess up, accept your mess up, and apologize on it. It will be more understandable to people. Now, I don't know if you are priding in it or whatever, because I was waiting to hear from you. Because each time I'm watching every step you are doing on your page to see if I will see some remorse from you. All I'm hearing is that some people will be happy if you are no more. What you concern me? Was I there when you were enjoying yourself with video? Was I the one videoing you people? Or how does that concern me? If anything happened to you, is God going to hold me responsible? The truth is that if anything happens to you, God will hold you responsible and your boyfriend responsible. It is only both of you that are party to this. No any other person. Every other people who are analyzing the thing you have done and your video and whatever you've done on social media, you are still the one that finished your enjoyment, you recorded it, you were the one that still, you people know how you posted it out to the social media people to be analyzing as well. So who are you blaming? Who is to be blamed? Instead of you blaming yourself, accept responsibility of total misbehavior. This is what we call gross misbehavior. And you are now posting rubbish on your social media. Are you normal? Do you think everybody is going to take all this rubbish from you? This is nonsense you are doing. It's rubbish. You should be remorse at this point. That's why many people are becoming, they are pampering you. Let's pray for Tiwa. If my pastor do this thing now, if my pastor, a general overseer do this thing, una for don't kill them. Una for don't kill them. Una for don't kill them on social media. We for still they talk about them. Nobody will say, let's pray for him. What are you going to hear? Man of God. Now, man of God scatter like this. Now, man of God, they scream like this. Now, woman of God, they scream like this. That's what you hear. So, what is the difference? If it happens to you, we analyze it. If it's my turn tomorrow, I will accept responsibility and apologize. I will accept responsibility and beg my fans. I beg, make me no vex. Now my gross misconduct. Now my misbehavior. Not that you are priding, telling me that some people will be happy if one thing happened to you. What do you concern me? I did that. One boy when speaking English say, was I there? Was I there when you enjoy? All this rubbish is not this one. Behave yourself, oh. You don't make me vex. As one of your loyal fans, you don't they make me vex. You don't know. You are making me to be angry. You fold my hand. You make me weak. Each time I even hear this thing, it just they make me weak. You, Tiwa Savage, my number one for Africa. As long as women musicians are concerned, you just did that they post rubbish when they vex me. Now, still going down on the lane of consequences that you are still going to get on this your action that will last for a long time. It will be very difficult for a notable company or organization to make you any brand ambassador anymore. You know who you've been now before, now you're hot for brand ambassador. But for any credible organization in Africa, everywhere in the world, it will be very difficult for them to make you brand ambassador anymore. And I learned that even those that made you brand ambassador before, they are now stripping it. All the endorsement, when they give you, they don't strip it. And I make me tell you, say, you see what that they call wrong action, mistakes, wrong decisions, wrong actions. They are very expensive. These are the costs. You don't see the cost? Those are the places you get money. Those are the people that make you who you are. These are where you are. This make the Tiwa Savage. Now they are stripping all those endorsements. You are no more brand ambassador to any big organization, reputable organization, notable organization. No one will come for you for any endorsement. No one will come for you anymore. And that stigma is going to be there for a long time. If people are not telling you the truth, you need to hear the truth from Mampolo's corner. I don't care how the truth comes to you. To be honest, I'm sorry, I'm one of your top fans, but I have to tell you the truth. Because why I need to speak truth here is because other people, including myself, I'm not exempting myself, we need to learn some lessons. Wrong actions, bad mistakes, they are very expensive. Mistakes, they are very expensive. That's why they encourage people to learn from other people's mistakes. Not allow that mistake to hit you first because you begin to learn. Learn from other people's mistakes. I believe now, at this point, when men want to run show now, they go say, off your phone. Any camera around, off it first. Off it. Check your phone. Is it on? Is your phone? Switch off. Everybody, they are going to be very much observant now. Very much observant at an alert. Everybody on guard. What is happening? It's everywhere safe. Now you got to hear men. They run now. Men and women, no, not only men. No. Everybody go there on guard. Seriously on guard now. This is because mistake of Galaka. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. Guys, if you love what I'm doing here, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, all at Mampolo's Corner. I love you guys. Peace out.